What up, everybody? It's Courtney from BlackDadChronicles.com, and these are my Wednesday pickups. So today, there wasn't is what is it? Oh, sorry. Today is Wednesday, June 29th. There are three new releases I picked up today. It was a Marvel day today because there wasn't any DC Rebirth that came out tonight, any of the DC Rebirth titles that came out tonight. And it was explained to me that because it's the 5th week of the month, that's why DC didn't ship anything. So the newer things are going to be coming out on July 6th, which is next Wednesday. So with that being said, I picked up 5 books today, all Marvel, like I said. I got the new Black Panther because it came out today. I also got the Captain America Steve Rogers #2 and the Punisher Daredevil, Daredevil and the Punisher #2. So without further ado, let me give you guys a look. Oh, and I got two other ones too. So I was told by the clerk at the comic book store I go to. Shout out to Comic City in Pontiac, Michigan. They have an awesome store. That's where I enjoy getting all my books from there. Those guys are nice. They're knowledgeable about comics, and they are really, really pleasant. I go to another comic book store, which shall remain nameless, and the guy who owns it is not all that pleasant. So, without further ado, here are my pickups for today. Okay, guys. So, excuse the lighting. I'm going to try to fix that by the time the video is posted. But these are the 5 videos I got today, starting with Black Panther #3. I'll give you guys, first page is a little backstory. Flip through it for you, give you guys a shot at, a lot of the artwork. I am finding out that, this book, like, it's a lot of, like I said, I didn't know a lot about Black Panther. I knew who he was just because, he's a black superhero, and, wasn't many, real black superheroes, growing up, to kind of like, look up to, So, I knew who Black Panther was, never knew his story. What I did was, before Captain America Civil War came out, like I told you guys, I believe in the last video, I went to YouTube, and shout out to the channel Comic Storian and Comics Explained, and also Variant Comics. Looking at those guys' channels have got me caught up on a lot of the backstory and a lot of the comics that I've been picking up. Teaching me new things about new comics. So that's Black Panther #3 right there. Just came out today. So next we have Captain America Steve Rogers #2. If you guys weren't aware, Captain America Steve Rogers #1 ended with Steve uttering the words "Hail Hydra." And it comes to find out that Captain America has been a secret Hydra agent all this time, and we just didn't know about it. So let me let you flip through the pages. Do you see the Red Skull with looks like the Tesseract from the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies? So here's a little quick flip through the pages. There you see Red Skull again. So yeah, man, I'm really pumped, really excited to read this book. I still haven't read all of the books that I got last week. I still have Wonder Woman #1 and Aquaman #1 to finish reading. So this book, Daredevil and the Punisher #2, I got #1 probably about a month ago at least. I know I got that the day Black Panther #1 came out. Because I got those 2 books at the same time. So it took this one a while to come out, but I've been anticipating it because with the Daredevil show on Netflix, I have become a big fan. So I've been just trying to find some background on Daredevil, some good comics. And, you know, I was really looking forward to this one. I thought episode number 1 was dope. I love the black Daredevil outfit in the comics, the black and red. I really actually think they should adopt that, you know, coming up on the TV show. You see a nice shot of Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, right there. And here's an insert from for Marvel Civil War 2, which spoiler alert. So right here, I also like the fact that Daredevil has like a sidekick. He has like a pretty cool ability that I saw from the first comic. So do you see Luke Cage, aka Power Man, in the Magic Shave advertisement? Just kind of okay. But yeah, I really like this black Daredevil suit. There you see the black with the mask with the red eyes and also the black horns. I think that is a dope look, man. I think that's a dope look. And that's his sidekick. I forgot his name. I'll find it out as I'm reading. But I think it's not spoiler. But there you go. That is Daredevil and Punisher number 2. I'll say, okay, so that does it for the new books. So the clerk at Comic City last week, I forgot his name. He told me that I really should start looking into this because it's totally different than the first Civil War. And I did read I read some spoilers about it. I watched a video on it from a comic historian, and so I know what happened to War Machine in number 1. So here I got issue 0, issue number 1. I like the premise of it, and with the premise, I agree with Captain Marvel. But here we go. I got Civil War 2 number 0, Civil War 2 number 1. I really love the cover on this. It's thick. You know, it's got some bend to it. So here we are. So this is going to be a shorter video. So let me give you guys a little look at some of the artwork. There on the cover of 0, you got Captain Marvel, Iron Man, War Machine, She-Hulk. I think that's She-Hulk right there, you know, and like, you know, her day job, she's a lawyer. So here we go. I gotta get a stand for not a stand, but a little thing for my phone, which I can sit it in, like a tripod or something like that. So, we got Star Wars Han Solo number 1. I might pick that up just because I'm a Star Wars fan. So maybe. But here you go. That's some looks at Civil War 0 and Civil War number 1. So there you see Iron Man, you see Star-Lord right there, you see Captain America Falcon right there, you see Spidey, She-Hulk, Captain Marvel right there. Like I said, man, I also saw number 2. They had number 2. Man, the way this feels is like excellent. I don't think I've ever felt a comic book whose cover felt this good, you know. So here we go. Just gonna give y'all, flip the pages so y'all can see a little bit of that. There's Thor. If you guys didn't know, the female Thor is Jane Foster. So, oh wow, it's pretty cool right there. This is my first time actually looking at, you know, any of Civil War 2. So, but all right, guys, just gonna bring this video to a close. I do have a special video that I want to do on some pickups. I got some. I really you know, want to highlight these 2 books I got. I'll be doing that coming up within the next week or so. So here are the 5 new pickups I got. So stay tuned to the channel to see what else I get next week. Or I'm probably going to take my kids to grab some stuff, and I may give them a little cameo in the video. All right, guys. Peace. Peace.